Hi, I'm Philip Smith, financial planner with Tidepool Wealth Strategies, helping self-employed professionals and solopreneurs just like you cultivate resilience in your plans to retire well. This is the Financial Planning Podcast about money management, best practices for long-term growth, wealth building truths and fallacies, successful retirement strategies, and more, where I'll be sharing concise, actionable retirement planning guidance. Welcome to the Financial Flow. Welcome to the final episode. Recording is episode 24 of the Financial Flow. I'm Philip, and today we're diving into the importance of data analysis and how it has shaped my business planning for 2025. As we wrap up both the year and this podcast series, we're wading into the tide pool of financial insight to discuss how data can direct business growth, particularly within a niche. Niche? Anyhow, we'll reflect on lessons learned in 2024 and hopefully set the stage for future success. But before we jump in, if you find value in this episode or any other, I welcome you to subscribe. I'll be developing a new name for the podcast and a new target audience, but it helps the content reach more people who can benefit. The Tidepool Wealth channel will still be live on YouTube, and this content will still be available for those it might be able to help. Now, a quick reflection on 2024 and the importance of data analysis. It's common for businesses to throw ideas at the wall and see what sticks. But as we at Tidepool Wealth Strategies have learned, data analysis can reveal where you're truly making the most impact, where you're gaining the most traction, where your business might naturally gravitate. For 2024, I tracked our prospective client pipeline to understand our success rate and where we could improve. Here's what we found. For myself, out of 21 new prospective clients, 9 became clients, 6 are still active in our pipeline, and 6 were not a good fit for our services. Of those 15 active opportunities, 10 were either considered late career or intended to retire this year. These are important insights. Late career professionals are where we thrive, not just because of their readiness to retire, but also because of the alignment between their needs and our expertise. Data analysis helped us refine our focus, and that focus is crucial for any business looking to grow sustainably. For 2024, my marketing efforts, the website, social media, and this podcast focused on connecting with sole proprietors. But due to very low engagement with that target group, we haven't seen results. Should you give up on something when it hasn't worked in a relatively short period of time? Absolutely not. But should you focus your efforts on driving greater success in areas where you are seeing and have seen results? If the pool isn't shallow, dive in. My data told me something crucial about where I was winning business. It wasn't coming from random marketing campaigns or cold outreach. It was from participants in retirement plans we advise on, referrals from existing clients, and the networks we've built through professional and community connections. This means that as we go into 2025, we'll be doubling down on those areas to maximize our impact and efficiency. If you're a business owner, this is a lesson worth taking to heart. Knowing where your leads are coming from can help you target your resources effectively. For us, this meant spending less time on small business owners who are early in their careers and more time on executives and late career professionals approaching retirement. We've had colloquial evidence in the past, but for 2024, I tracked my own qualified retirement plan and financial planning prospective client pipelines. It's enabled me to use real numbers to identify our marketing and networking strengths. So let's talk about identifying marketing and networking strengths. Another key insight we gathered this year was how important it is to focus on the areas where we are strong. The majority of our new leads didn't come from flashy online campaigns. They came from within the retirement plans we manage, our current clients referring their friends and family, and a few community networking events where we naturally built relationships. It doesn't mean I won't maintain an online presence. These days, that's essentially a requirement. But it does mean I can narrow my focus to those our firm is best equipped to serve, who happen to be the same people we build the best relationships with. For business owners, understanding your marketing channels is essential. You could be wasting time and money in areas that don't produce results. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try, but you should have a goal for what you hope to achieve. You could say something like, I want to focus X amount of hours per week on this new marketing focus. I know it needs time to get traction, so I have no expectations for the first 6 months. I am hopeful to have at least one connection within 12 months and 3 prospective leads in the next 24 months. See, what you need to do is identify the time and money you're willing or able to put in with very little expectation of seeing any results in the near term. Take the time to evaluate what's working in your business with your prospect pipeline and focus on improving those channels. This way, you're not just hoping for leads to come in, you're actively steering the ship in the right direction. One big takeaway from this year is the power of specializing in a niche. For the past couple years, I've tried to connect with small business owners and sole proprietors. While we have had some success, the data shows that late career professionals are truly where we can make the most difference. These clients are the ones who seek us out, stay with us, appreciate our expertise, and seem to benefit the most from our services. By focusing on this demographic, we're able to provide tailored solutions for their specific needs, and that's where the magic happens in any business. The takeaway here is simple. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Consider focusing less effort on chasing that client type or group that doesn't seem to gravitate to what you offer. Figure out who you serve best and concentrate your efforts there. So, what does this mean for 2025? Moving forward, we'll continue to work with professionals nearing retirement, offering guidance on their timelines and helping them retire well. And while we'll still be open to other types of clients, who we are best poised to serve is right there on our website. Responsible savers who are seeking a trusted advisor and who are friendly people. We're prioritizing those who align best with what we offer. For business owners, the lesson is to continuously assess your client base. Sometimes it's not about expanding, but refining. By narrowing your focus, you can provide more value, which in turn attracts more of the right clients. Let's take some action on this. This week, take a look at your client base or sales pipeline. Identify where your best business is coming from and what's not working. Then, adjust your focus accordingly as you plan for the new year. Thank you for listening to The Financial Flow, brought to you by Tidepool Wealth Strategies. You'll still be able to find our content on our YouTube channel, and I'm looking forward to creating something new for all of those late career professionals who are looking for answers to their retirement planning questions. Until next time, in the form of a new podcast series, stay resilient and plan to retire well. It's disclosure time. This podcast is intended for educational purposes only, should not be used for any other purpose. The views depicted in this material should not be considered specific advice or recommendations for any individual, are not intended to be financial, tax, or legal advice, and do not represent Tidepool Wealth Strategies or Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC. For a comprehensive review of your personal situation, always consult with a financial, tax, or legal advisor. Neither Cetera nor any of its representatives may give legal or tax advice. Our office address is 450 Country Club Road, Suite 350, Eugene, Oregon 97401. Securities and advisory services are offered through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, and member of FINRA and SIPC. Cetera is under separate ownership for any other named entity.